word character, what comes to your mind? There are many definitions of the word character when you look it up. However, the features and traits that form the individual nature of some person or thing is the definition that I found that sticks out the most to me. Everyone has numerous traits about them and is unique in their own way. I've been told that 3 of my traits stick out the most, however. Generousness is a trait of mine that is obvious to see. My generosity always seems to get the best of me somehow though. For example, if someone asks me to borrow something or do something, I always seem to do it for them, whether it's convenient for me or not. I know that sometimes I'm way too generous and should just tell people no. I don't want to be a doormat to people, so I've learned to start telling people no a little bit. I've read that there's a simple rule of thumb to be able to tell whether you're being too generous or not. All you have to do is just ask yourself, if you took away the generosity that you were giving to that person, would they get mad at you or not? And if the answer is yes, then you know you're being too generous. Now, whenever someone asks me to do something for them or just anything, this thought always crosses my mind. A second trait of mine is being judgmental. I think everyone is judgmental about some things. It's just in human nature to be that way. I found a quote on the internet by Walt Whitman that says, "Be curious and not judgmental." I like that quote and thought it meant a lot, and I think that is good advice for anyone. Taking time to get to know someone can totally make a difference on how you perceive that person. A few years back, I was working with a man, and no one could stand to work with him. He came into work mad or grumpy all the time, it seemed like. However, after hearing about the man's story, a few months later on, I realized not to judge a book by its cover. The man had a wife who was dying of cancer, and he had to work all day and go home and take care of her. Finding out this situation really made me see how judging someone is wrong. The last trait of mine is hard worker. Whenever I'm assigned a task, I always try to get it done or do it to the best of my ability. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm the hardest working individual that you've ever met, because I'd be telling a lie. There are my moments of laziness when I just want to sit at home and watch TV and lay on the couch all day long. But when I have to go to work or when I'm told to do something or set my mind to something, I always get it done. Character is something that everyone has, no matter what their age. These are just a few of mine. Knowing now just how important character really is makes me strive daily to perfect mine. Was it 3 minutes?